Good evening, Magic players and card collectors of all kinds. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here tonight to do a fun little pack opening. We're going back to Born of the Gods. Born of the Gods. If you remember my last video, we pulled a really sick blue-white god for my deck that I'm building for a bird tribal deck that I want to build. So I am excited to see what we pull this time. This pack opening brought to us by God Item Games. I'm not sponsored by them, but I just love to shout out the local LGS, local game store where I get my products. So please check them out if you're in the area or online. And let's dive right in. I love that pack opening sound. We are starting with an elk. 2/4 and nothing else. Classic Magic. Satyr Wayfinder. When it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put a land card from among them into your hand. Not bad. Retraction Helix. Till end of turn, target creature gains return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If you can tap that thing more than once, that's pretty good. Nyxborn Eidolon. Enchantment creature spirit. I can bestow it. An enchanted creature gets +2/+1. Not great, but not terrible. Bestow cost is kind of ridiculous, though. Bolt of Coronis. Deals 3 damage to target creature or player, and then you get to scry 1. That's a pretty good one. Karametra's Favor. I've heard of this one somewhere. Enchant creature, when it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature has tap, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Nice. Status Walk. Enchanted creature enters the battle. When this enters the battlefield, draw the card. Enchanted creature has flying. Enchanted creature can block only creatures with flying. Ooh, Nyxborn Shieldmate. Bestow 2 and a white. Give +1/+2. Not bad. Centaur Warrior, Ferris Band Tromper. Inspired, whenever it becomes untapped, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Cool. Asphyxiate, destroy target untapped creature. Oh, destroy untapped creature. Ooh, a zombie tree folk. That's cool. Black Oak of Odunis. Defender, tap an untapped creature you control. Black Oak of Odunis gets +1/+1 until end of turn. But you have to pay black. Huh. Interesting. Gorgon's Head, and equipped creature has Death Touch. That's always solid. Bile Blight. Target creature and all other creatures with the same name as that creature get -3/-3 until end of turn. That's good in a modern deck. Mind Reaver. This is, of course, before Commander, so that makes the most sense. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Mind Reaver, exile the top 3 cards of target player's library. Ooh. Sacrifice it, counter target spell with the same name as a card exiled with Mind Reaver. Huh. And we got a land and a wolf. Nice. Solid start. Let's see how pack 2 treats us. Still hoping for a second god. We want to see another god. Revoke Existence. Exile target artifact or enchantment. That's pretty good. Scoring Sands deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control, and then you scry 1. Charging Badger. Has trample for a 1/1. It's kind of funny. Floodtide Serpent. Can't attack unless you return an enchantment you control to its owner's hand. Not the greatest. Fellhide Brawler. Can't block unless you control another Minotaur. Nullify. Counter target creature or aura spell. That's pretty good. Cyclops of One-Eyed Pass. 5/2. For 4. Necrobite. Target creature gains Death Touch until end of turn, regenerating it. I do love my Death Touch. Sudden Storm. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap steps. Scry 1. Kragma Butcher. Whenever Kragma Butcher becomes untapped, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Ashiok's Adept. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Ashiok's Adept, each opponent discards a card. That's interesting. Ooh, Spiteful Returned. Bestow 3. Is that on the screen? I'm not sure if I'm on the screen. Bestow 3 in a black. Whenever it or enchanted creature attacks, defending player loses 2 life, and enchanted creature gets +1/+1. That's pretty good. Glimpse of the Sun God. Tap X target creature, scry 1. Legendary enchantment God! We did it! We found another god! Phoenix, God of Deception. Indestructible. As long as your devotion to blue or black is less than 7, it's not a creature. Creatures you control have tap target player puts top X cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard where X is this creature's toughness. Okay, that is so going in my zombie deck. That is amazing. Either that or it's going in my mill deck. I haven't decided which. Either way, awesome freaking pull. We needed a god, we pulled a god, and what a god it is. Alright. Coming soon, Theros. Oh, we're upside down. Rise to the challenge. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Not bad. Griffin Dreamfinder. Flying. When it enters the battlefield, return target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Costs a lot, but that's not bad. Nyxborn Eidolon, we've already seen. Charging Badger, we've seen. Pharax Giant. Tribute 2. When it enters the battlefield, if tribute wasn't paid, it deals 5 damage to each opponent. Another Stratus Walk. Another Nullify. Impetus Sunchaser. Flying Haste. Attacks each turn if able. Target creature blocks his turn if able. Necrobite. Stormcaller of Keranos. Haste. Tap or pay 1 and a blue to scry 1. We got an Archon. Cool. Flying. Tribute 2. When it enters the battlefield, if tribute wasn't paid, put 2 1/1 white bird creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield. Not bad. Lightning Volley. Until end of turn, creatures you control gain. Tap this creature, deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Ooh, I like that. Whims of Fate. Starting with you, each player separates all permanents he or she controls into 3 piles, and each player chooses one of his or her piles at random and sacrifices those permanents. We got a swamp, and just a random card. Alright, we're down to our final pack. We've pulled 1 god. Can we pull a second? If not, we are still really happy to have pulled that one. Here goes nothing. Last pack magic. Coming at you. First card. Epiphany Storm. Enchanted creature has pay a red and tap it, discard a card, draw a card. Nice. Hold up Bay. Prevent the next 7 damage that will be dealt to target creature or player this turn. I like that. Marsh Mist Titan. Costs X less to cast where X is your devotion to black. Okay, that's not bad. For 4/5, you can basically get it out for 1 if you have enough black creatures. Nyxborn Wolf. Enchanted creature gets +3/+1. You have to pay 5 to bestow it, though. Probably not. Floodtide Serpent. Deepwater Hypnotist. Whenever Deepwater Hypnotist becomes untapped, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-0 until end of turn. Nyxborn Shieldmate. Fall of the Hammer. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. Karametra's Favor. We already saw that one. Oriko Sun Guide. Whenever Oriko Sun Guide becomes untapped, you gain 2 life. That's not bad. Ooh, so close. I thought we had another god. Ifara's Enlightenment. Enchant creature. When Ifara's Enlightenment enters battlefield, put +1/+1 counter on enchanted creature. Enchanted creature has flying. Whenever enchanted creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may return. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may return this enchantment to its owner's hand. Ooh, a zombie siren. Flying. Inspired. Whenever a siren becomes untapped, each opponent discards a card, then puts the top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Oh, I like that. Dawn to Dusk. Choose one or both. Return target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand and or destroy target enchantment. Nice. For 4, that's not bad. And it looks like we're finishing up. Oh, we got 2 cards left. When Fellhide's Spinebinder becomes untapped, you may pay 1 in a red. If you do, put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of another target creature except it's an enchantment in addition to its other card types. It gains haste and exile at the beginning of the next end step. Not bad. Oh, it's just a plains. And a soldier. Alright. We pulled 1 god. We are excited to have pulled 1 god. I am happy to be in my new home. I'm happy to be here sharing this video with you guys. And I hope you've enjoyed it. Much love to you all. From me to you. Take care and bye.